Well, you guys are already having fun. I love when my picture of SpongeBob is still here. SpongeBob goes away now. He doesn't get to stay for this one. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the streamin'. I'll make sure everything is in order here. Put it back now. Nope, no more. I no longer am phased by Banley Starable. Watched the rest of the VOD Omni. I thought it was really good. Enjoyed watching. Might need to get this game. It's pretty. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to go through whatever there is to go through on stream for you guys, since the last stream was so enjoyable. I might as well. And then if we have time afterwards, I might do like a reading or something. But I figure I was blessed with the extra time to be able to do this, so I will make use of it. And thus we begin. With the Banley Starable. I like the Sleep with Bucket ending. That ending was... The fact that the bucket got the narrator, too. That was spooky. I mean, the whole thing's kind of spooky, but it's what it is. Glad to see y'all here. Glad to already see y'all here and ready to Stanley. That's right. I have to choose a new name every time I start. Let's see. Wacky Monkeys. Oh my god, that's loud. Huh. That's an interesting screen. Interesting. So presumably there is an achievement you get for having every setting slider at every setting. So I'm gonna try and get that. Oh. I don't know if they need to be, like, left on every single setting. I really hope not. But we'll find out.
This is...
You know, actually I did not pay attention to what that was. Like, I didn't notice what I was doing there. Oops. There we go. Settings World Champion. I just got it. So I now have the achievement for, oh, link was bound. Yeah, let me actually post that. Let me post her website here real quick. Because I can paste links. Wha-bam, there you go. She's got a YouTube link. If you scroll down on her website, that brings you to some samples of some of the stuff she's done. And then she's got her stuff on iTunes. She actually has some samples on the website itself. So, as for this music itself that's on my stream, I don't believe she's publicly released it. My stream is kind of the only place where you're going to find it. Haha, exclusivities. Until she decides otherwise, because it's entirely her right to do so. Okay. So, beginning the game. I wonder if I need to be able to go back. Click to skip. We've already seen this. I need to go back to the memory zone. No, I need to go back to the narrator's location.
All of his co-workers were...
Where he had all of the Stanley Parable 2 stuff. Because apparently the settings boy, or whoever they are, told me that he fixed the achievement machine. The expo hall, yes.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I'm not going to take Rhea with me this time. Sorry, Rhea. Not this time. I need normal. There we go. New content. Ah, return to the Stanley Parable 2 Expo Hall. Okay. Wow, that was easy. Probably because I have the ability to go get that stuff now, it's letting me do this. Also, when we went to the memory zone,
You see, Stanley,
Oh.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
Have you now?
And about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah, we've already
the
been through this.
original Stanley Parable was a landmark.
We've
and
already
any
been through
new
this, my guy, it's
content
fine.
for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
I forgot he does
further.
that.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Thanks. I'm going immediately there. No time to waste. See you later. We're going. We're going.
Yes, you see, isn't this
Isn't it
far
beautiful?
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely
going.
new experience.
We're going,
built
you
from
sons
the
of
ground
bitches,
up.
we're going
Wide so
now.
many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the
Oh, Destiny says, thanks for the shout out. I'm hoping to have that music that plays in the intro available for purchase this summer.
Stanley
Nice.
Parable 2 is going to
There you
be.
go.
But let's take a look at some of the
there's
features
your answer.
I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize
We can go back to the hole.
a
Go back to the
handful
hole.
of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
All right, so I got to go to there it is, the new free and easy achievement. It is now working, so. When you change the balloons? Good thought.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
All right, time to get the achievement. I got it. It says achievement
As you can
unlocked.
see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Yep, I got it. It was the little pink and black checkerboard achievement that said test achievement, please ignore. That's cool. So our little friend on the other side is looking out for us. So now that I have the settings world
What
changed,
else? What other exhibits haven't we seen
I'm trying to talk here, narrator.
yet?
I need to find the settings world champion, because now that I have that, I should be able to go into it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yes! Yes, open for me. I don't know what I expected.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting.
Yeah?
Something called bumpscosity.
What?
What exactly is bumpscosity?
I want to know.
Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh yeah, and I immediately noticed this. They will never set the setting sliders to every possible setting. Oh my god, I can't believe they used that meme. You are the champion of setting all the sliders to all possible numbers. Please enjoy this room. This is your room. It was made just for you. Congratulations, Settings World Champion. There it is. Settings World Champion. It's mine. This is my trophy. This is my room. This is my room. I did it. I earned this. So where's bumpscosity? There it is. 1,000. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it on 1,000. So now I have bumpscosity activated. Not sure what it does, but I'm feeling pretty bumpscos. Bumpscossed. I'm feeling very bumpscossed right now. Yeah, let's get another Rhea. Let's get another Rhea, and then I'm gonna go back to the hole. And I'm going to rapidly cycle through, like, all of the different options to try to see them. Ironically, we've already seen the epilogue. I like how the keyboard sounds are echoed in here. There's like doors up there, actually, I just realized. Up in the rafters. That's kind of spooky.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Give it to me.
It engendered a
Give it to
chaotic
me.
sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution
Give
to
it to
this
me.
fundamental problem with the game.
Give it to
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
One thing I've noticed is after these years, the narrator, Kevin Brighting, he's a little more of a lisp, which is interesting. That or it's either just more pronounced or the audio quality is higher and you can actually hear it. Hey, it still has the stickers.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Discord light
The
mode!
bucket lends you a promise, will. I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Beautiful bucket. Just pick it up. Alright, now we go to the hole.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Yeah, it's me.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah, it went to me. It's it's my achievement. It's my award. No time for hesitation. No time for waiting along.
It's never been done before.
No time to not go in this damn hole. Let's go, baby.
That you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
let's go, baby.
Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
Woo!
I don't want anyone
Motion
to say
sickness!
that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
I do.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you
Just
spent a
the
little
two
less
of us.
time in there than
Oh,
you
you
did
gotta
before.
make it if we
Admittedly,
try.
I didn't make an infinite hole.
Every pause
I didn't
button is
think
the
it was
Roman
that
numeral
not
2.
infinite.
Shit,
Well, I
it's real.
suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole,
Go back to
you can
last
hit the
stream, so you react to the
teleport
bucket
button
again.
and
I could
come
not
join
handle
me
myself.
up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit
All
the
right.
teleport button when you're ready to move on.
We're gonna try to find all these options
Is
when we go
the,
down here.
teleport button not working?
Did the bucket shrink?
You
it?
sure?
Maybe.
Well, I
That's
mean,
interesting, actually.
I really don't have an explanation. It was
I should have
working
gone in
just
here
a
without the
moment
bucket
ago.
to see if it
Try
did.
it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the whole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the whole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Thanks. All right, Hole, do your thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, now we're talking. Time to see all the different Stanleys, all the different backgrounds. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to go right through this. We're going to see all the Stanleys possible. Yeah, baby! In the hole! That's a little awkward Stanley looks. I don't know if you need to keep changing your perspective over and over to get the other options, or it's just time-based. But I'm gonna try. There we go. Okay. There's that music. The crazy music. I don't like that one. Okay, that's a little weird.
My head's stronger. You're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no
Puppy.
longer using up the space of mine.
Is it blue?
My head's
Negative.
stronger.
A beach.
Now you're no
Easter Island heads.
longer using
Pyramids.
up the space of mine.
Whatever that is. Above the air. Microbial. That. Oh, change yourself. Okay, so we got Upside Down Stanley, Cartoon Stanley, Claymation Stanley, 2D, 3D Stanley. Ooh, well-drawn Stanley. Oh, he's having errors. Oh, poorly drawn Stanley. Decently drawn Stanley. And then, okay, that's it.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Okay,
Oh, good, you're awake.
we got to
It
see a
seems you
bit
had
more
sort
of them. That was
dozed off
funny.
There, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
Why do you torment me?
don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Actually, I just realized. Okay, so what I'm gonna do quick is I'm going to change my the stream to display capture, so you guys can see when I actually get the achievements. Let me just quickly do this. There we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Almost. Kind of. It's a little off in terms of what you call it, proportions, but whatever. This way, now you guys can see when I get the achievements that I'm gonna get.
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
Oh, I just actually realized it's not properly working. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not a professional at this. Not. Oh, no, let's not do that. Okay, there we go. All right. So I'm actually going to begin the game again because I'm pretty sure we've seen everything here that we need to see. I don't think there's anything more here. Let me check the Steam achievements real quick. So I got test achievement, please ignore. I have welcome back. I can't jump. I did the click on the door. Settings world champion. So I need to beat the game. I'm not sure how you get that. I need to play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Which I believe we can fix this by changing just the date. Then there's 8. Oh, change the balloons back. Right. I will do that first. Speed run, which I can do that. And then don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. We can do that. We're going to 100% this game, guys.
Toodlepip.
Free me! I like how it trolls you. It doesn't actually let you do it again. Alright, the balloons.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features. Okay, I'll be honest. I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
There we go.
Get Well Someday it is.
Now the balloons are different. So now we have Get Well Someday.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay, so I think now I should be able to begin the game again. And we should be able to do this.
Calling it the stand.
Here we go. Hopefully that actually kept that stuff. Otherwise, I'm sad. Yep, they're correct. All right, so we gotta go. I know which ending we can go for the fastest.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
360 no scope!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, I didn't get the achievement, so I did something wrong. So, do they mean like the normal ending? Did I ever get the normal ending on stream? I don't think I got the normal ending on stream. No, I did. I tried to do the normal ending with the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
anyways,
mean?
you guys get to see what happens.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
It's actually
room.
really fun.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley
If you
came to a set
completely
of
just
2
run
open
as
doors,
fast as you
he
can
entered
through
the
this, it's
door on his
quite
left.
hilarious.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
All
Stanley
gotta go.
calmly walked forward into the open
We gotta go.
passageway.
No time to lose. Gotta get that speed run. Gotta get that speed run.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let me through. Let me through. I gotta go. Stanley's gotta
Stanley
go.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go.
The lights rose on an enormous
Stanley's
room
gotta
packed with
go.
television
Stanley's gotta
screens.
go.
What
Stanley's
horrible
gotta
secret
go.
did this place
Stanley's
hold?
gotta go.
Stanley thought to himself.
Stanley's gotta
Did he
go.
have
Go,
the strength
go.
to
Stanley's
find
gotta go.
out?
Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go. Go, go, go. Stanley's gotta go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Stanley's gotta go.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
No, I never
be
discovered
true.
the mystery behind
Had
that glitchy
Stanley
monitor.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Find that out
That his
since,
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Stanley's gotta
control?
go.
Never.
Stanley's gotta
it
go.
was unthinkable.
Stanley's gotta
Wasn't
go.
it?
Oh,
was it even
Stanley's gotta
possible?
go.
Had he truly spent
4
his
minutes,
entire
22
life
seconds.
utterly
Gotta finish this
blind
game.
to the world?
Gotta get this game done in that amount of time.
But here was
shit.
the proof. The heart of the operation.
That might have just cost me the run.
Controls
That might have just
labeled
cost me
with
the goddamn run.
emotions.
I didn't
Happy
notice.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
Gotta
from
press it
this
off.
very
Hello,
place.
Dr. Flying Unicorn.
And as the
Welcome to
cold
Speed
reality
Run.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
Come on! Come on, let me through! Let me through, let me through!
blackness and a rising
Time
chill
is of the
uncertainty.
essence, narrator!
Was it over?
Time is of the essence!
Yes. He had won.
Let me go!
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's
I hope I'm actually
command.
going up the stairs. I can't
Freedom
tell if I
was
am. It's
mere
too dark.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Come on!
Where had his co-workers gone?
Come on!
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange
Come
building
on!
hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
Stanley's
it was not
gotta go.
knowledge or
Hey,
even
oh,
power
Stanley's
that
gotta
he
go.
had been
Oh, yes,
seeking,
Stanley's got to
but
go.
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Stanley's really gotta
but
go!
to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Stanley's gotta go.
It
Stanley's
was
gotta go.
perhaps
Stanley's
the
gotta go.
only
Stanley's
thing
gotta go.
worth
Hey,
doing.
Stanley's gotta go. Stanley's gotta go.
Stanley stepped
Stanley's
through the
gotta
open door.
go. For the love of God, love it. Here we go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I don't know if that worked.
The
I don't know if
feeling
that's
of
what I was supposed to do.
liberation, The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, by the way, that's like the normal ending. That's like the ending where Stanley actually like is happy with himself and you actually succeed. Okay, I got the achievement for beating the game. But did I get the speed run achievement? I didn't. So how the hell do you get the speed run achievement? Also, I just realized it was showing both my game capture and the game at the same time. Oops, whatever. So, I got Steam. Okay, so speed run. How to do speed run. Oh, God, excuse me. Ooh, interesting. There's more to it than I had anticipated. Fascinating. Okay. Go in the elevator of the boss's office at least once you immediately get down. What? All right, this is wild. This is wild. There's apparently more to it to get this achievement. So, I need to make sure there's
All
a
of his
few
co-workers were gone. What could it
parameters
mean?
that have been met.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets.
Yes,
the
there we
keypad.
go.
Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
So that's what happens if you go down the elevator so many times. He just skips that part. Then you go on the elevator of the boss's office at least once you immediately get down.
Stanley walked
there we
straight
go.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now, in the mind control facility, it says, in the mind control facility, after pressing any button before getting in the elevator, get on the tables and jump to the catwalks when they are still rising and go ahead. So, wait. So, in the mind control facility, after pressing any button before getting in the elevator, get on the tables and jump to the catwalks when they're still rising and go ahead. So...
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought
There we go.
to himself.
That's how you gotta
Did
do
he
it.
have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
this isn't
monitored
good.
in this
This
place
isn't good.
where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, I fucked it. Oh, guys, I fucked it. Guys, I fucked it. Ah, no. Now we gotta go again. We gotta do that again. I fucked it. I'm sorry. Shit.
All of his co-workers
We
were
gotta
gone.
do it
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps. he
Sorry,
was simply
guys.
missed a
We're in
memo.
for the run. We're in for the long run. Let's go, baby. Oh, shit. It gave me the long hallway. I think this might... No, it gave me the long hallway. Bad RNG. Bad RNG. Bad RNG. Speedrun's ruined. Bad RNG. We gotta go again. Mess up again. I'll take your
When
hand.
Stanley
No.
came to a set of 2
Please.
open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Okay, that's even faster. Here's the door, just go. Don't you dare steal the bucket, I swear to God. I will end you.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
Why won't it let me go up?
Screen, and
Let me go up!
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in
I don't
his
understand.
case, freedom
Fuck it.
meant nothing.
All right. The run's ruined. I gotta figure out how to get over here. Okay, so that's a... Fuck, it kicked me off. Yeah. Okay, I got that one. So then, how do you... Ah! No! Am I being an idiot? Can you just go up it a different way? Or is this one not skippable? No, okay. Because you can't... There's like an invisible... There we go. There was an invisible wall of some sort there. No! No de-handling! I'll ban you! I'll ban you, you son of a bitch! No, okay, no. There's...
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so... here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. And I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Hey! Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Well,
his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, it's raining.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Fall again with the bucket, there might be something new. Good idea. Good idea.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
I got it!
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
I got it!
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This
Now, this one doesn't matter, 'cause
mind
this one comes from
control facility,
above.
it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Still
really
don't
been
think so.
under
No,
someone's
there's no
control
way.
all this
Nope.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
All right,
His
all
own
right.
life in
Ribs!
someone else's control.
Spare ribs!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
got this, we got this.
Controls labeled with
We got this.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided...
All right, this should be it. This should be it. I should be able to get this.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Come on, let me through.
Unshackled himself
Let me through.
from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
hold 'em
still
down
lay
forward.
unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
Narrator!
or how to feel.
Speed the fuck up!
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Got it!
Stanley
I
felt
got
the
it!
cool breeze upon his skin.
I got it!
The feeling
I got it! I just got it! There it is! Speed run! Yes! I win! I win! Alright, now I need to do 8.
of liberation, the immense
I need to remember how to do
possibility of the new path
What next? You
before
say you
him.
have found a secret.
This was exactly the way.
What secrets have you
right
found?
now that things were meant to happen.
I'm curious of what a
And
secret you haven't found
was
and
happy.
discover. What a manner of a secret are you discover?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's raining again. Neat. Still never saw Stanley walking through the hall.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need.
After I do this and this test, I'm going to go into the Stanley Parable 2 Expo with a bucket and see what happens if you go into the bucket room.
Stanley clutched the
can get
bucket
all the
tightly to his
figurines
chest and entered the
And
door
then
on his
open
left.
and close the menu repeatedly to unlock the epilogue. Oh, interesting.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Open and close the
Perhaps
game.
his boss's office was coming
Yeah,
to a
that's
staircase.
what I ended up
Stanley
doing,
and the
I
bucket
believe.
walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
Interesting,
explanation.
the bucket overrides the speed run. So you can't do bucket speed run.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him,
Bucket.
reassuring that in this
Bucket.
darkest moment of
Bucket.
uncertainty,
Bucket, bucket,
he would
bucket,
be all
bucket,
right.
bucket, bucket, bucket,
The
bucket,
bucket
bucket,
is here
bucket,
for you,
bucket,
Stanley.
bucket, 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 bucket.
Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through
Did you
the
do the
large
elevator thing
door
yet?
that
Oh, no,
read
I need to do that too. Thank you for
Mind
reminding me.
Control Facility. But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Holy shit.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
Oh.
After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Bananas.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind
I
control
can't believe this is a
facility.
thing.
This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Oh.
It unsettled
Oh!
the bucket. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. bucket's side. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Oh my god! I can't believe the funny Easter. And now we're about to get the whiteboard ending. I can't believe the funny haha you glitched out of the map secret that was discovered by trying to get the speed run also had a bucket variant. This means so many things. Holy shit, it's here. The whiteboard
All of his
ending!
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
The
room.
whiteboard
Perhaps
ending!
he had simply missed a memo.
Dog mode! Now all of my clicks are dogs! What happens if I pick up the bucket?
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No. No, surely not.
Dog mode! I'm actually not keeping this. That will drive me insane. Oh, my clicking. Yep, the whiteboard ending. This is the whiteboard ending. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to it. It's just a small Easter egg that has a low chance of happening when you come in here.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage
Thank you for the raid, Eggs Benedict.
Stanley's belief in the
For your
magic
party of
the
one.
bucket.
But a party of one is still a party after all. Alright. So... Right. So I know what I need to do next.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold
Still
on.
no one was here. Stanley needed the
That's
bucket's warmth and comfort now.
No, hold on a second. Wait. What? What is... Okay, so not picking up bucket, which is blasphemy, I know. There's the new content door.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere.
Okay, the new content
This
door just
adventure, he
disappears in the
decided,
whiteboard
was
ending.
for all of them. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Alright, so now I'm going to bring the bucket to go meet the bucket. I might break reality by doing this, just saying. Oh, wait. That's interesting. It's doing
Hello,
the
and thank you
full
for
thing.
playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
As you
so
may
if you
know,
have if you have the bucket, the new content brings you to the memory.
Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded
that
upon
imply?
in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles
Also, honestly,
and
this
home
freaks me
computers.
out. This reminds me of those Disney rides, and those Disney rides freak me the fuck
The
out.
Stanley Parable Ultra
honestly
Deluxe
don't like it.
features
Just slow it
exciting new
down.
content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await
I don't like
in
it.
the
I
Stanley
don't like
Parable.
it. Small world
Ultra
after all, that shit's
Deluxe.
freaky as fuck.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Wait, Stanley, I've just now realized that bucket you're holding.
Oh!
It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already?
Oh.
This makes no sense at all.
Oh.
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all. You're seeing things all out of order.
Oh, I'm getting a paradox.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
It's already been used.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already?
Yes.
Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating?
Yeah.
Were they exciting?
Yeah.
Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be?
Yeah.
Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Decently.
Wait. If you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correct.
You absolutely did.
Yes. You carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Yes.
The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it. I win.
Yeah.
I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable. Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Is that it? Oh my god, that's funny. You don't get to the skip button if you have the bucket on you. That's incredible. Holy shit. I love it.
My God, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You people have got to be nuts. How can you stand this much bumpscosity?
He commented on the bumpscosity setting. Well, now I have to set it to 100 and see if he says that again. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, so no bucket back up the elevator ending. Yeah, that was the I win ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I never did this before. I actually did not do this in my first time playing this game.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Back down we go.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm a genius, that's why. How? Not why. You didn't say why, you asked how.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Oh, Nix, to get the Settings World Champion achievement, you don't have to get each number like exactly. You just scroll them. Just scroll them rapidly, and you'll, as long as it went from 0 to 100 on the settings, you're good. Did I do the board meeting yet? What do you mean by board? What?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh! I've never seen this before. I can't believe I never did this.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
No! 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 Free me! Free me from my prison!
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Yeah, down we go.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
That has grown stale and repetitive. We need to try the bucket version. We absolutely need to try the bucket version of this. Up we go.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize?
Oh.
It's the anticipation,
Oh.
Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Yeah.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice
Oh, no.
and slow?
Oh, no!
There we go. Isn't this so much more
No.
exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley.
It's just gonna be the boss's
What you and
office
I
again.
are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes
This
us
just means
feel
we're going
sharp
faster now.
and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well,
I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been
I don't want
following
a press
you from the
conference.
beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Oh,
Oh, good, we're here.
holy shit.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Oh my god. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. Holy shit. All an evening with world peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Stanley Parables, Stanley, tonight, live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable, Stanley! What is that? A ball or something. So what if I leave? What do I go back? Can I go back down the elevator instead of going on stage? I'm stage shy. I can't do it. I can't. Public speaking, can't do that. Sorry. Never mind. I guess I have to. Guess I don't have a choice. This is your fault, narrator. This is all your fault. I'm gonna make a fool. Q&A with world's first sentient machine. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right, are you ready?
Stage.
I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Oh.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
It's literally just National Geographic. Indoors monthly. Help, I can't find my cat. Could be indoors? What wallpaper should I put in my kitchen? 427. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your coworkers. An unforgiving account of ups as well as downs. Highs and lows isn't what life's about. Steven Stairs Walker. Oh my god, the top name is Elevator. Stanley, me. Someone age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg champ. Your boss. I love the way you ride elevators. Break a leg champs. Stanley, my true love. My true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Up again, down again. Oh my god. I already saw that in the last stream. The line! Even the line's here to see me. The dude who came up with pizza. The Lord meet and greet. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yes, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Moving JPEGs. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here right now. Oh my god, that's a little that's a little loud. I don't even get to give my speech. What? That was it? I didn't even get to give my speech. You fucker.
All of his co-workers
Bastard.
are gone.
Well, what new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
My god, I gotta
Stan,
I have got to get voice samples or like audio clip samples of all of those quotes and use them for like stream related stuff. Like that quote in itself could just start my stream. Easy peasy.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Then yeah, it was the whiteboard ending again.
Still no one was
Incredible
here.
RNG.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining...
coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley
right.
guessed the
Yeah,
correct code
is
by
that a
sheer
achievement?
luck.
That is the
Was
thing
it
there.
the bucket knew all along?
I'll get that
Was
next
the
time.
bucket
We'll
guiding
do a
him?
bucket elevator repeating
Yes,
ending.
this is
first.
certainly the most logical explanation.
So excuse me just 1 second. Who's harassing me? Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness gracious! Up we go.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Okay.
Bucket said nothing.
All right. You didn't even press 3 to begin with, though, my guy.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay. Bucket, you're not being very enthusiastic about this.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
This is fascinating. Well, you're gonna find out.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Oh no. This is depressing. He's gonna find out something bad.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Oh man, Bucket, I thought you were just... thought we had something special.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Didn't even say anything that time.
said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
What the hell was that?
He decided right then and there
The
that
hell
he
was
would
that?
hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Interesting.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
That's kind of spooky, not gonna lie.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Interesting. That's kind of spooky. Seriously, not gonna lie. Alright, guys, cover your ears. This might be painful again.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure.
Oh my God.
And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Holy shit! That was so depressing! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Who turned up the bumpscosity so high? I like bumpscosity as much as the next person, but 100 is quite a lot, wouldn't you say?
Alright. 76. Okay, so next is getting the 8 achievement.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around, and coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Oh. Where's 8? I can't see. There it is.
Eight.
There we go, I got it. I got the achievement. Alright, so, begin the game again. So now...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
So I now have to
co-workers.
play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. So I'm going to go to my Windows settings. Oh my god, excuse me. And I'm going to change my settings. Wait. Huh. Can I not just change my date and time? What? Hello, computer? What the fuck? I can't change the date and time on my computer? Oh, you'd have to go offline? Oh, okay. I'll do that later then. I won't worry. Man. I was gonna do that on stream. Okay. Yeah, and if I turn off my internet, it's gonna kill the stream, so. Okay, so is there anything else I needed to do that we wanted to uncover? What? I'm gonna use the input receive with the bucket. Really not, but. So I still wanted to hear the other bumpscosity lines. But. If there's anything else I missed. I don't think so. Well, the thing about going to the expo with the bucket was I was pretty sure when you have the bucket, it brings you...
Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket. And indeed it was.
When you go into the expo with the bucket, I believe it makes it so it's the new content. No, wait. There we go. It says return to the expo hall. Maybe this will work. No, you're right, yeah. This should work now. I'm glad you said that. Interesting. Why have I triggered it before?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
Two
Entirely
ferns!
new experience.
Two
Built from the
ferns!
ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay. Let's see what happens if I go get a bucket with the bucket. Yes.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Oh!
Stanley!
Oh!
Oh, thank God. I lose you, Stanley. The power of 2 buckets is too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Leaves from the vine falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy, come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home.
Why would you make me do that? No! It's all wrong! It's all wrong! Everything! Everything is all wrong! Oh! Take me! Take me, damn you! Take me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Finally, yes, the bucket. Yes, yes, yes. I love that bucket.
Don't ever leave me again. Don't ever leave me again.
We're not gonna do that again. Also, yeah, guys, so I just want to point something out to you. There's no fucking way the creators of this game have seen my Warframe shit. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no reason for them to have any remote interest in that. There's no reason for them to have a remote interest in Warframe, Warframe content creators, and some guy who makes bizarre machinimas. But I would like to point out that not only do I have a bucket, a glorified, normal-ass bucket that has magical properties beyond your understanding, which is very similar to what I created years ago. When it drops down from the heavens the first time you meet it, he says... perfectly normal. Not even kidding you. He literally fucking says perfectly normal. If two buckets are within proximity of each other, they fucking explode. Or rather, he blew them up, but it causes a dimensional collapse of some sort. And did you notice what the bucket descends onto? It descends onto a pedestal. It descends onto Pedestal Prime. That's what causes it to fucking blow up. It's weird. It's weird. It is really weird how similar this is to all of my stuff. When I said I based my
You see, Stanley,
personality on this game, I didn't mean it fully. I didn't anticipate this to be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and
It's
about
just
how roundly
weird.
disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
And then I'm gonna go do something unspeakable. I'm gonna do something that's gonna make you all hate
Yes, you
me.
see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally It all works out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Don't worry, you don't have to see it again. But I have an idea, and you're all gonna hate me for it.
The bumpscosity in here is really getting up there, isn't it? No matter, the story must carry on no matter how much or how little bumpscosity there is.
I love it.
One man, one bucket, one chance to seize their destiny together.
Now I bet you might be wondering what I'm about to go do.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the direct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Have you figured it out yet?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're
This is for
carrying around
science,
everywhere.
everyone.
The bucket isn't even
This
from
is
the
for
original Stanley
science.
Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you...
Forgive me!
Oh. Now listen to me.
Oh!
It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
You
I
can't
don't know
do
what
it!
the Bucket Destroyer will do.
You
if it
can't
destroy
do it!
your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its
It doesn't
singular
let you let it
personality
go!
trait. Well, I can hear
Stanley
you
is
saying,
truly
how does
one
a
of
character
us?
with only one personality trait deserve to join the
To
pantheon
think
of
for a
beloved Stanley
moment, I
Parable
thought
characters.
I
Well, you
was
see,
willing to
if you
do
were
that,
to
but
really
Stanley has
explore
proven
the
to me.
bu-
Stanley has proven to me that I am truly faithful.
Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry!
One of us!
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
All right.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
So, I don't know if there's anything else. I'm really hard thinking here. Well, time for some spoilers. Excuse me. Oh, can you actually do that? Oh, interesting. Okay. So it is possible to actually bring the bucket to both the Stanley stays in his office ending and the heaven with all the buckets ending. However, it does not give you any further unique dialogue. There was one thing they did not plan for, and it was that. The only way to do it is you have to get into a loop where the narrator asks if truly no instructions had appeared on the monitor, as that leaves the door open for you to go back and check to see if there actually were, of which he'll comment, no, there's not. You have to do that ending at the same time as you have the input achieved, or be willing to close the door in on yourself with the bucket in hand, but it does not change the dialogue. That's fascinating. All right, so here someone has made a map of it. Omni, did you do the jump off the lift without the bucket? I mean, yeah, I did that in the original game. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, no, I did that first, and I found out that the games were different this time. Yes, no, I did do that. Tim Lizzle, you found an ending I don't know if you found. All right, I'm all ears. They really should add a new ending if you do that. Let me be the one to pioneer it. Hi, my name's Omni. I'm a bucket-obsessed person. Bring me to... If there should be a little button. Did you take the bucket out of the window? Yeah, I took the bucket out the window. It broke my heart. Stanley Parable devs, if you see this, and you go to the heaven ending with the bucket, please make it the cult of the buckets, like headquarters. That's what I want. It's what the people need. Miss the lift with it held. I forgot about the missing the lift.
It's bucket time.
Holy shit, he says it's bucket time. I think I was talking midway through that and I didn't get a clear audio clip of that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. That's a perfect audio clip right there.
Stanley
literally
clutched
just
the
said
bucket
it's
tightly
bucket
to his-
time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I love it.
But Stanley
I
had
love every
felt
last
the
thing
bucket
about it.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket
How do you get back into the cheat room? I've not found out how.
turned out to be correct? Was this better?
As soon as I do this, missing the lift with the bucket, I'm gonna look. Some guy made a map of all the endings he's found so far, and I want to see if there's anything I haven't gotten yet. Because at this point, I have achieved just about everything I can possibly humanly think of
Never mind. The
without
bucket was
outside
wrong.
help.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said
said the bucket.
Don't
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
go
Go
there.
there.
Go
Go
to
to
the
the
cargo
cargo
lift.
lift.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true. You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Interesting.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh, that is a Minecraft reference. What? Yeah, speedrun hallway. Interesting. I already got the speedrun achievement, so I don't really need it, but whatever. I've never seen this before. That's really cool. Yeah, I never managed to get this in the OG. Okay, so let's see. Heaven ending. Yep, got that. Crouch at window. Yep. Whiteboard ending. Answer phone. Reluctant ending. Heaven ending. Heaven or hell. Two doors decision. Confusion ending. Powerful ending. Cold feet ending. Archive ending. Yeah, I did that with both the buckets. Don't pick up. Yeah, apartment ending. I did that with the bucket. Unplug phone. Real person good ending. Real person bad ending? Oh, no, that's... Okay, that just loops back. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Zending. Wait, is the bucket covered in blood? I don't see it. Games ending. Art end. Oh no. So, guys, I'm not gonna do this. But I bet you there's a unique ending if you do the baby game with the bucket in hand. No, wait, you don't get that with the bucket in hand. You don't even get to that point with the bucket. Yeah, you physically can. It brings you to somewhere else. Interesting. Huh. So, enter the bucket dimension. Interesting. Stickers ending. Lamau. Madness ending. Up the stairs. Secret elevator? Well, apparently that doesn't do anything. It's covered in a lot of blood if you jump out the window. Oh, right. Stepping in and out, shutting door, sacrifice ending. Yeah, lonely ending. False hope, bird, what? Oh, secret. Yeah, bottom of the thing, bucket museum, secret disco. I forgot about the secret disco. Answering the phone is love bond. Unplug the phone is untimely comedy. Quiz show, I did that. Cold feet, Mads. Yep. Powerful, yeah. Maintenance elevator. It's called the stubbornness ending. That's funny. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so by the way, going to the new content zone and ignoring the narrator and going past him beyond the vent he tells you to go into inevitably just brings you to the Stanley Parable 2 room. He just says, fine, I guess I won't show you, and then he just starts it up. I assume you did the boss's elevator up and down a lot. Yes, I did that with both normal and the bucket. Now, I did not do all the normal endings on this because I already did them before and I didn't, you know, I didn't do them particularly yet. think that's it. Yeah, I did the collectibles. So I guess now it's just testing bumpscosity.
It's bucket time.
Got it. Did you do the computers with bucket? Computers?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What am I? Computers.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
Why am I not
Minutes?
realizing what you're saying here?
Days?
Maybe it's just 'cause I'm tired.
Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
The end of it. Okay. Also, I'm trying to get all the bumpscosity quotes and potentially see if I can see Stanley walking down the hall.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
There he
had
is!
simply missed a
There he
memo.
is! Holy shit, that's terrifying. Holy shit, that is actually terrifying. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So apparently, Gunnar, that ending does not change even if you have the bucket. It's still the same. Which is disappointing. I was just talking about that a moment ago. I wish they would actually make some sort of addition to it. So there is one thing they missed.
All of his co-workers...
I need bumpscosity quotes. Okay, telephone. Override. Spooky, scary Stanley is not even there this time. Bumpscosity?
All of his co...
Bumpscosity?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought.
Nope. Bumpscosity?
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Interesting. I've not heard that one before.
All of his co-workers...
No! Bumpscosity!
All of his co...
Maybe 50 is neutral? Well, I feel like he would quote on that.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed...
No, telephone's ringing.
All of his co...
Do it 5 more times, and if it doesn't happen, I'll switch the setting.
Ah, quite a pleasant amount of bumpscosity we've got today, wouldn't you say? Very enjoyable.
Got it! Alright, now we'll set it to 12. So, 50 is pleasant amount of bumpscosity.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. It's bucket time.
You said it again, too. Now I can do the coward ending with the bucket.
No, the orders were still missing. For now. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't
Yep,
go anywhere
it seems
except
like it's the same
badly.
thing.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
And that he will. Telephone's ringing.
All of his
You need the door achievement for me? I've already done it. Can you do it again?
all of his co-workers were gone. All of his co-workers.
Interesting. I didn't know you could do it again. Do you want me to do it normal or with bucket?
All of his co-workers.
Okay. Oh! Papers, please.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. All of his
I'm just trying to hear the rest of the Bumpscosity quotes first.
Just a light breeze of bumpscosity in here at the moment, not bad. I personally enjoy a bit more bumpscosity, but at this amount it's absolutely reasonable.
Nice. Alright, and one Bumpscosity. Oh. Speedrunner room.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my
I don't like the end is never now that I know where it comes from.
Well, I'm quite feeling the lack of bumpscosity in here. Only a single bumpscot. Still, it'll have to do.
Only a single Bumpscosit! 0. No Bumpscosity.
all of his
Dear me, where did all the bumpscosity go? Quite unnerving in here with all of it gone.
Nice. Alright. And now to set it to my favorite setting. Perfect. Like a maniac. Alright, so Gunnar, you want the... Here we go. I'll do the achievement.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Actually, I don't know if I can do the full thing because I think the content door is overtaking the one door you need.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly.
Oh, right, it is
50
on the...
clicks.
Yeah, it's just in the inside. I forgot about that.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie. Oh no, that's 416.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, The copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Uh-oh. Oh, click the content door? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no, Gunner. Gunner, it's ruined. Gunner, it's ruined. They ruined the achievement. Can't really get the door stuck. Door stuck! Door stuck! Please! I beg you! Alright, let's see if there's anything else I missed. Let's see here. Just reset. Oh. Oh, for the... Huh. You can trigger some dialogue by closing the doors on both ends of the hallway containing office number 417. Okay.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I don't like how all those screens at the end is never. All of the monitors are saying the end is never. Interesting. Spooky Scary Stanley? Okay. So, where's 417? That one. Oh, I see. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
Interesting.
Ah, no, apparently not.
Interesting. But now the question is, does it change with the bucket?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all? It's bucket time. Stanley took the bucket with him into this little hallway and closed the doors. This was their hideout. No one would ever find them here. Of course, no one would ever find them anyway because everyone was missing. But Stanley chose to ignore this fact and instead focus on how cool the hideout was. Just him and the bucket, two renegade heroes against the world, inside their secret, undetectable hideout, here, next to room 417. What a treat.
I cannot believe there was actually new dialogue for that.
Ah, no, apparently not.
I cannot believe there was more dialogue for that. I assume you went into the back of the broom closet after you got stickers. Yes, I did. So apparently there is a chance that when you go to the boss's office, the door across from the boss's office is openable. Okay, alright. So, I need to... Can't do this with the bucket.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
No, I can't set down the bucket, sadly.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the
It's
door
always
on
been
his
unlocked
left.
for you? Interesting. Presumably...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief...
Oh, actually, no, this says you need the bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself, and constantly, it's bucket time.
I like it now, he's only saying it's bucket time. It's interesting.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
So, first things first is go to bathroom. Okay. Then... Okay. Then you go here. Oh no, Panda! No! Panda, I'm so sorry. Huh. This person's full of shit. I don't think it changes. Not that I did this on last stream. I forgot about this thing. Well, I guess that was it. Huh. Okay. So then let us... Oh, okay.
Already, this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go to the hallway.
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now.
Okay, it doesn't sound like any different. But I just found out I need the phone to be ringing. Well, not gonna be phoning.
All of his co-workers...
Damn it, okay. There we go, okay.
It's bucket time.
Hey Stanley, it's me. Just calling to let you know that you left your bucket at home. Silly. It's okay. I'm off to pick up groceries soon, so I could swing by your work and drop the bucket off at... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't your bucket. Wait, whose bucket is this? Well, if it doesn't belong to anyone else, I guess I could just, you know, keep it. Yeah, I'd really like to hang out with this bucket for a while. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, have a nice day at work. I'll be here at home with my bucket. Bye, Stanley.
Huh. Okay, so that basically just confirms right there, bucket anomalous. Bucket is an SCP. The bucket got to her. Oh no. That's fucking funny. Holy shit. Bucket, 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 bucket. Alright, I think we get the message. Alright, what else is there? Let's see. That's a advertisement. The Spud ending? No. What? People are making funny fucking bait memes. That's funny. Does anything happen with taking the bucket to the new content? Yes. Yes, there are 2 different things that can happen based on whether you get to the new content introduction sequence or the Stanley Parable 2 Expo. There are 2 different things that can happen there, and one fucking destroyed me. I won't tell you what it is. I will tell you you should definitely do it because it's fucking hilarious. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just found a meme. Oh, it's reversed. Hold on a second. Whoa, that's weird. That's me. That's me. Discord it? Yeah, I'll pop this in the Discord. All right, Elf Alfred. Get some good sleep. That's fucking great. All right, let's see what else there is. Oh, wait a minute. Anyone else realize there's a funny line by the narrator after doing the escape pod ending with a bucket twice? Okay, hold on. I wonder if this person's memeing or not, but I'm gonna go find out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Opposite. Opposite. The hallway is opposite. Whoa! That genuinely caught me off guard. Holy shit, that freaked me the fuck out. There's something going on with the door frame. There's something weird happening over there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute. That doesn't normally close. Oh, I don't like this.
It's bucket
I need my
time.
bucket. I need to feel reassured. So wait, what was I doing? Right, escape pod.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
All right, time to not fuck this up.
Stepping in.
Got it. So I sacrificed the bucket a second time, and apparently he gets new dialogue. Well, not sacrifice, free it. We're not sacrificing it, we're letting it be free. We're letting it go off into the wild. We even found the original one later. Here we go again. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's just so dramatic. call me invasive. What do you mean? I'm not. I'm coming for you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so sacrifice the bucket a second time. Freed it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And
try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
it's the same. I was lied to. But it was worth trying. Twice in a row? Okay, twice in a row.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's
fuck this
warmth
one
and
up, let me
comfort
tell
now
ya.
more than ever.
The pressure's
Perhaps
on.
his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs
So
to
if I
the
fuck this one
boss's
up, I'm gonna have
office.
to do it over again.
Stepping in.
Got it. I like how I said I was gonna do like a narration this stream, and it's ended up just being let's literally 100% Stanley Parable. I don't think we mind. I don't think we mind at all. Well, technically, Gunnar, if you set your computer offline and then set your years ahead 10, maybe it'll work. Maybe if you set the year to 2032. That's cheating? Yeah, and your fucking face is not a bucket, so why do I care? You haven't seen me. I've seen like an old ass picture of, other than that. I don't know, man. You did not have very bucket-like features. Unless you've had some recent cosmetic surgery. Yeah, exactly. You have a mouth. A bucket has an opening. We're stopping the conversation there. Oh, true. Everything is a bucket. I forgot. My apologies. I forgot that everything is in fact a bucket. All right, replacement bucket, you go ahead. I'll catch up with you later. The sound effect that plays when he puts it down. My God. All right. I've gotten rid of the replacement bucket.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Okay, bucket gone.
Is this Stanley's office?
And we begin the game again.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
No, it's still the same. I was worried that the speedrun room would have broken it, but no, he gives you the same dialogue. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait, apparently, what? I mean, well, couldn't really tell if that was or not. There is one of the main menu screens can look kind of like the back rooms, which is funny. Yeah, he's choosing to let the bucket go and not him. He has more to fight. Interesting. Apparently there's a chance you hear fighting outside the windows. What's this? No, nothing there. Fight what? The staplers? Yeah. Hey, apparently if you skip the vent, the dialogue he gives you is "you're a dork." Huh. Interesting. Oh. Oh. What? Hold on. How do you... Wait, what? How does he do this? How... what? No way. Okay, alright, I know what I'm doing next. Can't have the bucket for it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Creepy
Perhaps
Stanley?
he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible
Can you get the
room,
stickers removed?
Stanley
Not that
for
I
the
know of.
first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Pretty sure stickers are permanent.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this
Pretty sure it's
time.
already fully uploaded, actually.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
mean, well,
you've forgotten about. Please,
like,
stop
not
trying to make every
genuinely
decision by
everything.
yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Like, there are.
This is
I
it,
played the
Stanley.
game in between
Your chance
streams,
to redeem yourself.
but all of the
to
things
put
I actually
your
streamed
work
on it are
aside,
currently on the
to let her
on the
back
archive
into
channel.
your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices,
see
you
what
might
I'm
have
doing,
negated
Mix?
it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored
know
even
of
the
the
most
secret I am
basic
searching
safety
for?
protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe
Also, I
this
love
helpful
I love this video.
instructional
that comes
video.
up.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Not real.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Like I have to be.
Turn to a
like,
partner and practice saying,
kind of.
"My goodness, is
Is
it
it
4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, it's for
Excellent. Making choices on a
don't
regular
have
basis
time.
is the
Back
best
sack
part
and
to a
crack.
healthy
back
decision-making
second
process.
cracking back and
Most medical
second cracking
professionals
back
recommend
back
making at
and
least
second
8 choices
cracking,
per
cracking
day.
back in. You gotta
Do
get
you
the back
make
and
more
sack
than
and
8?
crack. You
Less?
gotta crack some sack
And
on your
finally,
back.
if
You
you
gotta
begin to
back
wonder
that
if your
crack
choices
right
are
in the sack.
actually
You gotta
meaningful,
sack that
and
crack
whether you'll ever
right in the
make a
back.
significant
You gotta back and
contribution to
crack
the
it,
world,
and then when you get
just
the sack,
remember
you go to the back
that
and
in the
crack, and then you
vast
get the sack,
infiniteness of
and then-
space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
I'm alive.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, so I need to just check something real quick. How exactly does he do it? Okay, so goes back across. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Hope y'all ready for this. Y'all ready for this?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Here we go. Yes! I did it! Huh! Yes! Yes! So, presumably, if you go out through here, there is unique ambient music.
Thus did we ascend as a collective, each and every gamer, reaching their apotheosis, achieving ultimatum. We will be at peace, my brothers and sisters. Forevermore, we will ascend up to the sky to achieve our one final back, sack, and crack. We will never have peace like this again. Let us enjoy it.
All right, I'm over it. Yeah, so apparently you can just get down here. Oh, these boxes are not real. This place is ill-equipped to handle reality. So now the wonder is, yeah, if you vent, if you do the vent while you're in this ending, I wonder what happens. Kind of seems like you could do it normally, but vent sus. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, boom.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Can a man love a bucket? Of course, we've been over this. Yeah.
Stanley was so
100%.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me. I'm asking. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
There's gonna be a back, there's gonna be a sack,
That's her,
there's gonna be a
Stanley.
crack. And it's
Oh,
gonna be,
no, you
the back
can't.
is sack is
Did you
crack
just
as you've ever
unplug the
back and
phone?
sack before.
Now, that wasn't
There's gonna
supposed to be a
be
choice. How did you
there's
do
gonna
that?
be a back of
You
sack.
actually
There's
chose
gonna be a back
incorrectly.
of sack.
I didn't even know that was
And
possible.
You're gonna get
Let
the
me
crack,
double check.
and then the crack is gonna go back in the sack.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of... These decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making me...
Wait, should I ruin it? I gotta turn on the desktop audio. No!
...meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
I was supposed to
that's
be a
not
grand
possible. I
old
can't
joke,
believe
but I
it.
forgot to
How
mute
had
the
I not
desktop
noticed it
audio
sooner?
first.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
You're banned! Forgot about that, boy.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly
You're
on
banned!
decision-making in the real
You're
world.
banned!
Please observe this
You're
helpful
banned!
instructional video.
You're banned! You're
Choice
banned!
is the best
You're
part of being a real person,
banned!
but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying,
My goodness, is it 4:30?
I am supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack. Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, let's get on track then. So let's see if one, I've driven off all of my viewers.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
find
character
out if I can
dying
get to the vent
senselessly
during this
halfway
ending.
through the story. That story
And then if
would
it does
make no
anything
sense
different.
at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay, we did it. Oh! Oh! The Abyss ending! Holy shit, there's nothing. There's nothing. There is nothing but the empty abyss of infinity. Holy shit. Alright. Crows. Developers of this game, if for some godforsaken reason, after me making bizarre guttural noises for like 15 minutes, if you are for some reason still watching this, you have missed an opportunity to make a unique Easter egg and or Easter ending. Yep, I'm screwed. Well, interesting. Fascinating, even. Let's find out what other unique secrets there are. Someone found images of all of the mini posters everywhere that you can't read. Okay, that's interesting. Someone trolled on the Reddit and someone replies, "I'm sorry, I seem to be misunderstanding the joke. How am I supposed to laugh at this if I don't know what your name is? When am I supposed to laugh while reading this? Are you or are you not Dunny with the funny?" What's my stupid subtitle? You are playing The Stanley Parable 4, Wacky Monkeys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're prepared for some extremely wacky monkeys, because here at Stanley Parable 4, Wacky Monkeys, we do in fact have wacky monkeys. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, that's fascinating. I'm not going to go do this, but apparently well, I literally can't. There is an Easter egg in the memory zone when you get to that TV monitor that like duplicates your vision and shows your perspective, and there's this sign on the side of the wall that says you are in the present. If you try to view that image through the TV monitor, instead of saying you are in the present, it says you are in the past. That's cool. I think that might be it. Oh. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. We got some things I gotta show you. We got some things. So, turns out, at this point in the elevator ride, you seeing something there? You seeing a little something there that we didn't notice before? Oh, that is fucking terrifying. Holy shit, there was a person there watching. Oh my god. Thanks, I hate it. To go to the elevator and show us live. No, I am not going back. I am not going back. You can do it yourself. Support the game developers, buy the game so you can go see Creepy Man yourself. I'm not going back and seeing that man. I do not want him witnessing me. Wait a minute. How is this person doing this? What? What the fuck? How did they do that? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything more. Yep. Pretty sure that's it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
It's bucket time.
Does narrator actually retire Stanley like running though? No, I don't think so. I think it just resets your thing. Now the person who said that to me could be wrong. Who knows? But
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic... Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting. Something called bumpscosity.
I'll let that narrator
What
finish
exactly
his
is
dialogue.
bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, now that he's done. So, I'm actually going to end stream here. It's been a good 3 hours. The last stream was really, really goddamn long. So I am going to call it here because I'm also hungry. So, next stream is gonna be a while because I got a lot of stuff to do. I will try my best to get it as soon as possible. I will keep you guys updated in my official OmniVoice Discord, accessible through the link as you scroll down the Twitch page. Yes, please join the Discord today to get updated on when I can stream again. It's gonna be great. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will gladly see you again in the future.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here? How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?